My name is Fred NWAUZOR, aka FD That's FDKEYZ. I'm a pianist, a music producer, an arranger, and also a tutor in music. What actually inspired me to playing piano? Actually, I was actually inspired by my dad. My dad is actually a music lover. My late dad, Reverend Godwin Wanzo, is a music lover, and he was the one that introduced all, his children to music. We are all actually seven in numbers, but myself, I decided to take it to a professional level, and here I am, in the music world. I mean, it's has always been fun all through, and my day-to-day lifestyle interprets music in total. So that was how I got inspired, through my dad, and of course, I also believe that it's an inborn stuff. It's something that is an inborn to me. So with that comes the passion and everything that lies to keep me moving. Okay, what is my creative process like? Well, my creative process is like we're traveling, and also listening to various types of music. you know I believe my own self, what motivates me to creativity is when I travel to see new culture, new environment, and also meeting new people, and that also inspires me to create. And the utmost part is when I get to the keyboard. Anytime I get to the keyboard, I always feel like, doing something new. So that's what gets me on that my creative high point. Okay, who would I like to collaborate with? The likes like Steve Wingard, Kevin Bond, well, our own Waleoni, and well, the late Chikorea. I mean, he's my mentor actually because he still lives in me. you know, what I learned from Chikorea has just been. I mean, he would have been the person I would have, love to collab with in future, but he's late now. And also Habi Hancock, I love his work and I would want to collaborate with him too in doing one or two things in music. Okay, one thing I would like to tell my fans is that I just want to thank you all for your prayers, your support, your encouragement. I love you guys. I mean, you guys are the best. Don't stop now. Keep it coming. Let's move this together. Thank you all for this. Wow. Do I sing in the shower? Well, I would say, well, most times recently, when I'm in the shower, do I really think about singing or I think about making money? But I would say I sometimes I try to be creative, melody just comes in my subconscious, so I try to hum it, and keep it going while I get myself dressed and move to the studio to, you know, put it on the keys. So that's what I do sometimes. Okay, if it wasn't for music, really, I would, well, I studied computer science, and before getting fully into music, I was actually a software engineer. I've practiced, software engineering, for various companies like Dove Vision and Co. So, if not for music, I think I would be doing computer science at large. computer science generally at large. My favorite, music, or would I say piece, is All the Things You Are. And my favorite things, I love those piece, and sometimes it just depends on my mood, at a particular given time. So, but All the Things You Are and my favorite things, those are great piece that I would keep playing, and I mean, I love those pieces. Yeah, what next for me is making good music, affecting life positively, and being successful, and also finding a way to helping the poor, with what I do, like I mean, training, you know, dishing out free materials and all that just to help mankind, So those are the things I think, would want to do positively to affect lives. So at this point, I think you can find me on the various social medias: Facebook, Fred Wanzo; on Instagram, my handles are Freddie Keys. That's Freddie Keys, FREDDIEKEYZ. And also, you can also find me at Instagram on FD Keys. That's FDKEYZ. And also on YouTube, you can also find me on YouTube as FD Keys, which is FDKEYZ. You'll find some of my materials like the Complete Pianist and some other piano materials that you would love to, listen and learn from. Thank you so much. Till we meet next time. Bye for now.